There we are. We are live, coming to you from my sewing room. So thank you for joining me for Facebook and YouTube today, this beautiful Thursday. Oh, what a wonderful day we're having in Calgary. And I hope everyone else is enjoying a very beautiful spring day today. Just lovely, lovely, lovely. And hello and thank you everyone who follows us on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you so much for all those likes you give us, all the loves. We just love the loves. Thank you for all the comments that you give us and all the sharing that you do. That is absolutely marvelous. And I think I've been mentioning it all this week that thank you to everyone who has been subscribing to our YouTube channel. We have made our 10,000 subscribers. Woohoo! I'm sure there will be a new goal coming along that we'll all want to try and reach. But thank you for your participation in getting us that far. That is marvelous. All right. Quick shout out to some of our regulars. I have nobody online yet, but I don't see that I have actually managed to get all the cameras up and running. I had a little trouble. I couldn't get the camera on Tuesday, so Tyler walked me through everything all over again, and it appears that we are up and running and everything is beautiful on both YouTube and Facebook. So shout out to some of our regulars, to Ruth C, Loanne F, Tina B, Michelle G, Teresa W, Virginia P, Nicola P, Carol M, who stopped in and visited us at the store yesterday. It was very nice to see you. Lana T, Denise B, Glenda I. I'm pretty sure she's gone to a wedding this weekend. Eva W, Carol D, Sandy A, Dorothy T, Irene T, Vicky S, and Mary Zed, and Vivian. Yay! Hi, Viv. How are you doing? Such a good morning. Good morning. And good morning, Ann S. So nice to hear from Ontario. And hello, Helen. It's good to see you. And I'm so sorry about Tuesday. Hi, Ruth. Very sorry about Tuesday when we didn't quite get it to work. Anyways, so wonderful of you to join me this morning, all of you. All right. Let's kick it off. We're kicking it off this morning with some jokes. Are you ready? It's really hard to read with these things on, but why did the school teacher wear sunglasses to school? Because her students were so bright. Woohoo! And why did the teacher go to the beach? To test the waters. And I do hope some of you get a chance to maybe go to the beach and test some waters this year for summer vacation. But if you're not going away, I want to tell you about the new classes, the summer classes that are coming up, and that you could come and have some fun with us in our air-conditioned building. Does that sound like fun? So summer school class is in. All right, to start it all off, we have our Patty B doing a really fun class called Jelly Roll Rug Technique. And this is the wonderful little placemat that you're going to make in her class. It's to teach you how to do the Jelly Roll Rug Technique. And it is a fun class. Now, I've made a jelly roll rug before, and I can't wait to make another one. So that's wonderful. Good morning, Eva. How are you? All right, so jelly roll rug class. So she tells me that you need a pattern. So the jelly roll rug is the original pattern. There's also one that does a square rug, and there's also one that does both the very gigantic one and the regular one. So to do this class, you need that pattern. I would say you need some strips because you're just making this small one. So you need a set of strips for your class. We have some really nicely curated fabric bundles by Dawn for that. And of course you need some batting that you can cut up into 2.5-inch strips. Now, if you're lucky enough to already have a jelly roll, and some 2.5-inch strips of batting, you're off to the races. If not, we have them on order. They should be coming soon. The other little fun tool for the jelly roll rug class is the fabric tube maker by Clover, and that also is on order, so you'd be able to pick those all up next week probably. And that is that class. It's called the Jelly Roll Rug Technique. It goes on Friday, June 16th. That's not right. Friday, June 13th. It goes from 10:30 a.m. to 4 o'clock. And in that time period, you will be able to finish your mat. And it is $65 plus tax. So that is a really sweet one. That one's with Patty B, your teacher. She's just a sweetheart. So she would be a lot of fun. All right, so that's the first of our fun classes coming up, and that is the Jelly Roll Rug. All right, next on our list of summer classes that might be kind of fun. I have to show this off because Anne just finished this. Okay, let's see if I can take you to the top. Oh, ooh, that's a big picture. Maybe if I turn it a little bit. Oh, there's a leg. Okay, maybe we'll just go back to the front because that's really big. All right, let me hoist this up. All right, if anybody doesn't know, ooh, let's put it this way because you can see it better. This is a tuffet. You know that little Miss Muffet who sat on a tuffet? This is a tuffet. Originally, tuffets didn't have legs, but we've now made them into furniture. So, of course, now they have legs. But this is the next class coming up that's kind of fun. It is the tuffet class, and you too could build a tuffet. This is Anne's latest in the cream colors. I've made one in the flames colors, and also I made one that had gnomes on it, but those were fun. So this is the tuffet class. It goes Sunday, July 13th and 20th. It starts at 11:30 in the morning and goes till 4 p.m. We close at 4. Why do I want to make it go longer? I don't know. Anyways, it's $95 plus tax, and this class is taught by Anne. So a couple things about the tuffet class. You need to have a pattern, and you need to have your fabrics, and usually it's a jelly roll that works for those, so that would be really awesome. The other thing is you need to have a kit, but you don't have to purchase the kit until you come to class, because when you come to class you get it for 25% off. You get 20% off. Anyways, it's a reduced price if you buy it right at the class. So those classes again are Sunday, July 13th and 20th, 11:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. $95 plus you need your pattern and your fabric. All right, so and that's Miss Anne's class. Good morning, Carol. So nice to see you. It's wonderful. Okay, another joke. Are you ready? What do you get when you cross a teacher with a train? A school that runs on time. Ta-da! Boom, 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 boom. All right, one other class that we have going, and I kind of skipped over it and got it out of order, and that is our long arm renter certification class. That class is taught by Doris. It's here at the store in our long arm area, and that is on Saturday, June 28th. It goes from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's $150 plus tax. So this class will teach you how to use our machines in our long arm area so that you can rent them and produce your own quilted quilts. Do it yourself, kind of fun. Anyways, that class is fun. Doris is a great teacher, and she'll have you up and running on that machine in no time. And once you do that certification, you can certainly book in to the long arming and use our machine to long arm. You can rent it. Rental fee is $30 an hour. And Kyle or Doris will always be there to help you, so you don't have to panic too badly. It would be fun. All right, so that is Doris's long arm renter certification coming up on Saturday, June 28th. Okay, so we did Jelly Roll Rug, that's the long arm renters, and the Tough It class. Okay, so one more class that people have been asking about. We ran it once and it is coming back. And that is the quilted jacket class. Let's put it on this side so you can see it better. Jacket class. Anne is running it again. We had 3 people the first time. It worked out spectacularly well. And we have Maria's coat, patchwork coat, in the doorway at the front so you can view it when you come in. It is gorgeous. I know that Angela and Peggy also completed beautiful projects. So it's the patchwork jackets class coming back, quilted jacket class. It is on 3 Saturdays in August. So it would be Saturday, August 9th, August 23rd, and August 16th. And it is $250, and that $250 includes this beautiful book. It also includes your pattern and your template paper to trace your pattern on. And you just need to have fabric and thread and your machine, and away you go. Anyways, that's a very exciting class. So that again is in August, August 9th, 23rd, and 30th. Starts at 10:30 in the morning and goes till 3:30. So that is fun. Anyways, we had a wait list, so I have called all the people on the wait list to give them prior knowledge, and we've got 2 of them already signed up. And if any of those ladies that were on the wait list that got my call, please return the call if you want to be in the class. And anyone who wants to be in the class and wasn't on the waiting list, you can certainly give us a call. All right, so that are some of the summertime classes that we have going on at the store this year. And so how do you get involved? Well, here you go. You can call us at My Sewing Room, 403-252-3711, and we can register you over the phone. Or you can go to our website at mysewingroom.ca, click on the classes, and the calendar will drop down. And then you just follow through the calendar until you find the date you want in the class. Click on it, and there is a place to register online as well. So that is at mysewingroom.ca. Third way that you can do the registration, that's come in and visit us. Please stop down to the store at My Sewing Room, and we can get you enrolled in whatever summertime class that you would like to do. And we can help you find the materials that you need, get you your supply list, all of that wonderful stuff. And so that's the other way to get enrolled. All right, now, those are the classes that are already on the calendar, okay? So here's a couple more. Are you ready? Coming soon to My Sewing Room will be a new quilting first class. People have been asking for that, and we're just trying to get Anne to arrange all her time, get her all little organized, all her schedule, so that she can do another quilting first class. I have that in the computer. If you want to phone and put yourself on the wait list, as soon as I have more information, I will call that wait list and let you know when it is and what's coming. The other one that's coming, she's finding a time for, is the rope bowl sew along. This has been an incredibly popular and fun tool thing to do. So this is the rope bowl sew along, and this is really fun because it's you know, all you need is a skein of cord. It's usually that clothesline cord and thread. And you too can make your creation. Now, if you want to fancy it up the way Anne did, you can do an embroidery in the center. You can put buttons on. You can put handles. You can make curvy ends. It's so much fun. I have participated in this one as well. So this one is coming soon too to the store. I'm so excited. Hi, Peggy. Good to see you. So this is the rope bowl sew along. So those 2 classes we've had before, and Anne's just trying to schedule some time for us for those 2. Now I want to introduce 2 new classes that we've never had before, and Anne is going to do. And have put them in the computer as a wait list, but the first one is a really cool patchwork skirt by Annie Smith, and that's her pattern. And it is really, truly cool. So this is a lot of fun. You can make a midi skirt or a long skirt. It goes from small to XL plus sizes, and you're using charm packs. And I know that Dawn is curating some very beautiful packs for us to do. And this looks like fun. Oh my goodness, so much fun. So if you're interested in doing the patchwork skirt, kind of reminds me of the quilted jacket. This would be a lot of fun, and it's in the computer, as I say. So if you want to call us at the store, 403-252-3711, we can put you into that class on the wait list. And then, as I promised, I will call you with more information as the date comes up. Now, Anne also brought a whole bunch of little hand projects in, and I was seeing that Marjorie was unloading some of them down in the receiving way. So there will be probably a new hand stitching class coming up. Just don't know which one yet. Depends on what we got in the box for the shipping receiving. So that's kind of fun. Now, the last class I wanted to mention, we've never had this class before. We haven't used that sublimation printer much at all. So here's our chance. It's to make a sublimation printed mat. So this is one of the samples that we got. Ugh, it's very heavy. It is a real rug. And this one says, welcome, come in, and I can't read it upside down. Take a stump. It is really cool. And this is a real mat. As you can tell, it's kind of heavy. It's a real mat, and you use the sublimation printer to print your picture and your welcome and everything right onto the mat. Isn't that cool? Anyways, that's the new one that's coming, sublimation printer mat. It may not end up with that title, but that's the title that I gave it, and it is in the computer. So you can call my sewing room and get on the wait list if that's something that you think you might want to make. It is so cool. I saw a couple of other designs, but that is really cool. So anyway, so that's another new class, sublimation printed mat. So she was talking about if you have your own sublimation printer, you can do it. Bring it in and do it. If not, we'll have our sublimation printer up and running so that you can work on your mat here as well. So I got to say, more details to follow for those classes. So that's the rope bowl sew along, quilting first class, patchwork skirt, sublimation printed mat, and a little hand stitching one. I don't know if it's the rabbit or if it's going to be another one, but she was very excited about doing them and is finding time in her calendar to put those in. So anyways, one more summertime class joke before we close off. So why did the student sit on his homework? Well, he really wanted to be on top of it. Anyways, those are some of our summertime classes that we have currently going and soon to be on our list. So give me a call at my sewing room and we can get you into any of those classes or on the wait list. In the meanwhile, you probably have seen these. These are our wonderful hemline gold class satchels. We're calling it the summer class tote. And this guy opens up, and he opens up. Once we get the zipper open, he opens up, doesn't he? Yes, he does. And inside are some pockets to manage all of your, let me go this way, all of your projects. And it has a little ironing station. So this is not only good for bringing it to class, but it's also good for any summertime travel that you might be wanting to do this year and take a little bit of your work with you when you go. So anyways, this is called, I'm calling it the summer class tote. And the fun thing about it is it's now 50% off. Top price. for the summer classes. So for June, July, August, and into September, this little guy is going to be 50% off. So that is our summer class tote. So you can put all your things in there and come to class and be ready, be on top of your homework. Yeah. All right. One other thing that I just wanted to mention is if you're going to take that tote and you're going to go somewhere with some projects, how about a school, I did school thing today, but there's other things. The Science Time tote bag kit. Really cute. All pre-cut. Just got to sew. Or the back to school tea towel apron kit. All cut, ready to sew. So we have quite a few of these already cut and ready to sew patterns. They include their kits and everything. And Dawn makes those. We have them out front. So if you need a project for yourself to go somewhere or do at home, or if you have young ones or other people interested in doing a little fun sewing project with you at home, those are available for you. All right. Okay, and if we don't have enough classes going on, we have our Kimberbell event happening. It is called Hello Pumpkin. Anne is almost finished stitching our samples, so she's promised me to have the samples ready for next week, and I'm so excited. That will be great. I will be showing those samples. But it's called Hello Pumpkin, and it's Friday, July 18th. It starts at 9:30 in the morning and goes till 4:30. You can do this in class, in store, or you can do it virtually, but it is $149 plus tax. It is 3 projects, and those were the pumpkin plushy thing, the cup rug mat thingy. Oh, I'm so good today. I wrote those down somewhere, but not on this sheet, obviously. Anyways, 3 projects, and the third one is a screen that says Hello Pumpkin. So that's the first screen. I was kind of looking at the bonus CD, and it looks like it's more screen work, which is kind of fun. Anyways, we're very excited about that. So what I have been told, though, is the cutoff date to get into the Kimberbell event so that we can order those kits so they get in here in time is June 11th. That doesn't give us much time because it's already the 5th. So that gives us 6 days in order to get registered into the Hello Pumpkin event. Anne is going to order the kits at the end of the cutoff on June 11th, and then we will have them provided to you as soon as the event is ready to run. So again, that is on Friday, July 18th. Hello Pumpkin. Okay, what are the 3 ways that you can, this is your teacher test. 3 ways that you can get registered. Over the phone, online, in person. All right, so my sewing room, 403-252-3711, or mysewingroom.ca, or come and visit. That would be awesome. All right, so those are all of our lovely classes and events that we have coming up in the summertime, starting now and running through August. And as I say, more will be coming. All right, last thing. Right now, Anne is teaching class for the brother new owner, so that was today and tomorrow. Saturday, if you want, you can join us for the brother new owner embroidery class. So if that's still something you haven't done and you bought one of those machines from us, give us a call at the store, My Sewing Room, right? That's the store, and we can get you enrolled in that Saturday class. Then, for everybody's amazement and amusement and fun, all next week, Monday to Thursday, so that's June 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th, we have social sewing. So if you want to pop down and visit us, get signed up for classes, spend some time working in the classroom, we are here for you. And if you're here Monday and Tuesday and Thursday, you can be part of my live audience as well for Facebook. So, and you can see those samples that Anne's got stitching out for Hello Pumpkin in person. So anyways, keep that in mind. Social sewing, it's $10 plus tax. Give us a call, sign up. Just so we can register, get you a table and we don't overbook. And then when you come in, we give you back the coupon for the $10.50 so you can buy something. Maybe you can put it towards your registration of a class. Who knows? Anything could happen. All right. Anyways, that, my friends, is all of our wonderful summer school classes coming up, some of our wonderful events, and what we're doing next week in class. So I hope you have time to either call us. Morning, Dorothy. Call us. You know, come in, visit, sign up online. However you'd like to do it, it would be wonderful. All right, it promises to be a beautiful weekend this weekend, so I hope that you have time to, between your sewing, got to do some sewing and quilting and making and doing, that you get some time outside in the fresh air, gardening or walking or golfing or camping, whatever interests you. Is supposed to be a beautiful weekend, so let's hope that you have time to enjoy it all. Oh, so good to see you guys, and take care. I will be back on Monday for Monday Minute.